One more win. That's all that stood between Ole Miss and his second straight trip to the Super Regionals. One more win would move the Rebels one step closer on the road to Omaha and the College World Series. And they had two cracks at that one win as Ole Miss started the night unbeaten in its regional, meaning Tulane would have to beat the Rebels twice to oust Ole Miss. The Wave couldn't even do it once, as this one was all Rebels. Tulane up 2-0 in the second. That's when Justin Brashear doubles down the line and right, bringing home the first run for the Rebels, the first of many. In the third, it's 3-2 Ole Miss when former Germantown standout Mark Wright doubles into the gap in right center field. That'll play two as the Rebels push their lead to 5-2. Brashear with another sharp single to right. He goes 4 for 5 tonight with 4 RBIs. Now, he hits 7th for the Rebels. Mark Wright hits 8th. Those two will combine 6 for 9 against Tulane with 8 RBIs. Right, the towering home run to left, his second of the regional. Brashear, your regional MVP, as Ole Miss sweeps its way into the Super Regionals. Regional. 12-4 is the final. And not only does Ole Miss advance to its second straight Super Regional, but there's a 99% chance that the Rebels will host that best-of-3 series against Miami next weekend at Swayze Field. You see, the Hurricanes won the Lincoln Regional, where host Nebraska was knocked out early, paving the way for the Rebels to host. Now, something to keep an eye on. LSU is looking for a new baseball coach tonight as Smoke Laval resigned today. And you got to believe Mike Bianco's name will be high on the Tigers' wish list since he played and coached at LSU under Skip Bertman, who just happens to be LSU's current athletic director. 1 down, 3 more elimination games to go for the Arkansas Razorbacks. That's what happens when you fall into the loser's bracket of your own regional after the very first game. Saturday, the Hogs avoided elimination against Princeton. This afternoon, the opponent much tougher is in top-seeded Oklahoma State, but the Hogs jump on the Cowboys early. Craig Gentry, big game. He gave Arkansas a 1-zip lead, singling home Logan Forsythe. Later in the third, Gentry almost costs his team a run, but watch him recover to score the second run of the game. 3-zip Arkansas in the fifth as that Gentry guy again comes home again, this time on this RBI single to left by Jake Duggar. But in the sixth, OSU scores 5 times. The big blast, this 3-run laser to left off the bat of Adam Carr. This one coming down to the game's final swing, when with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, Brian Walker ropes one to the wall in left field. But Ty Wright is there to make the great grab. That ends Arkansas' season as Oklahoma State survives 6-5. Mississippi State also in must-win mode today in the Clemson Regional, as one more loss would end the Bullies' season. State knocked out Elon earlier today, but tonight State had to try its luck against the #1 team in the country. Clemson's Herman Demick leading off the game with a home run as the Tigers score 3 in the first inning to take an early lead on the Bullies. State scoring its first run on this wild pitch. Clemson, though, up 4-1 in the sixth. That's when Mississippi State scores 4 times on just 1 hit to take a 5-4 lead. But Clemson just now answered back with 3 in the 7th inning. And right now, Tigers lead the Bullies 7-5 in the 7th. If the Bullies don't rally, their season is over.